A long-awaited installation on the Volkswagen ID bus will be demonstrated today. We have plastic rear doors and will install the lock in the lower region, while on the side door we will place it above the seam. We will start by cleaning the surfaces of the vehicle where we will install the lock. On the rear doors, we place the drilling template so that we move it 5 mm to the left for the whole pattern to align properly. So we move the black line 5 mm to the left on the rear door. As for the height placement on the side door, it can be freely positioned from the bottom edge all the way up the door. We will install the lock now, preferably down here to avoid company logos. However, the lock can be placed at any height above this notch. When we apply the drilling template to the side door, we ensure that the black line passes to the left of the side door to create more space for the 2 screws that we will use through the door. So the black line should pass the door leaf by approximately 1 mm, precisely. On the side door's drilling template, we mark out the areas that should not be drilled. On the rear door, we also mark out the areas that should not be drilled. Cut the drilling template so that you can open the doors. Drill at the center on the left rear door at all markings. On the right rear door, we move 2 mm to the left for better clearance. On the side door, we drill in the center of all 4 markings on the door. On the body, we curve a little inward and a little downward to compensate for the play when the hinges give way and the door starts to sag. So we hang it in the cross. Take a 4mm drill and pre-drill all 4 holes for the final plate on the right rear door. Carefully drill the 2 holes in the middle of the left rear door, the outer door section, precisely and gently. Open the rear door with caution before proceeding to drill the other 2 holes, ensuring alignment for accuracy and safety. Drill all 4 holes on the right rear door to 6.5 mm. Drill the 2 holes in the center of the left rear door to 6.5 mates. Open the left rear door before you drill the last 2 holes to 6.5 mm. Change the drill to 7.5 mm and drill the hole furthest to the left on the left rear door to 7.5 mates. Remove the trim on the right and left rear doors. Now that we have removed the panels, we can start the installation, but before we do that, we will also drill on the side door. In normal cases, we deburr and also apply rust protection, but we do not need to do that on the rear doors because they are made of plastic, so we can remove the drilling templates. We are done with the holding. Now it's time for the handle installation on the side door, and we start with the body part, pre-drilling all 4 holes in the body to 4 mm. Then open the side door before we drill the holes there. Carefully drill all 4 holes on the side door to 4 mm through. Change the drill bit to 6.5 mm horns and drill all 4 holes in the side door to 6.5 mm through. Change the drill to 9 mm and drill all the holes on the body side to 9 mm in the outer plate. Take a countersink and deburr all the holes. Take out the cavity wax and apply it in the holes on the body. Take out the rust protection primer or a touch-up pen and paint all surfaces of the body, both inside and outside of the door and on the body part. Take 4 M6 split rivets and secure them on the body side in all 4 holes. Take out the blackened masks and apply them to the sides and the body. In our process, we carefully attach the black gaiters to the back door. This step is crucial as it involves ensuring that the gaiters are properly aligned and securely fastened. The black gaiters play an important. Use a medium strength or weak thread locking compound and apply it to all 4 M6 split rivets for the side door. You must not use strong Loctite. Take a shim, 2 screws with ball heads and 2 small washers. Secure them in the upper and lower holes of the side door. With a final link, use 2 screws that are 25 mm long and fasten them to the M6 split rivets. Take out a base plate and carefully cut the bracket that will be mounted on the side door. Make sure to do this carefully and precisely, with precision. Take a base plate with a cut heel, a shim, 2 screws that are 20 mm long with a countersunk head, 2 small washers, and a high-profile nut for each screw, and secure them to the side door. Tighten the screws so that the screw just passes the locking mechanism on the nut. Nothing should protrude from the screw. Take out the lock without the retaining wire. Manually lock the piston with your hand. Place the lock to the right of the base plate. Press the lock with your left hand so that it slides behind. Then, pull the lock to the left until it clicks into place. Please ensure that you carefully and thoroughly unlock the door before you attempt to test its functionality. Insert 2 screws with Loctite, 2 small washers, and secure from the inside out. Test the door to ensure it functions satisfactorily. For the right rear door, we take a shim, a wear plate, 2 countersunk screws for the wear plate, and 2 screws with a ball head for the shim, both top and bottom, each with a small washer. Insert everything through the hole at the same time. Now we will meet these screws on the inside, of the right rear door. Either you order an extra shim to meet up with and secure with nuts, or you can take these two and place them on top of each other. Then put a screw through each hole, along with a nut and washer on all of them, and tighten. Take out a base plate, a shim, a screw that is 20 mm long, a large washer, and a nut, and secure them on the left rear door. Tighten the bottom plate against the door. Don't tighten it too much, as the lock should slide behind, but with just the right amount of flex. This is good. Take out the lock that has an emergency cable. Manually lock the piston with your finger. Thread the cable through the outer hole. Place the lock carefully to the left side of the base plate, ensuring it is aligned properly. Push it all the way out until you feel the lock slide securely behind the plate. Then, gently pull the lock sideways to complete the process. Test the cable to ensure it is functioning. Texting no. If you want to have an emergency exit on the rear door, you should secure this cable with the red plastic button. Here, you should secure the drilling template and drill all the holes to 7 mm, insert 2 rivets and drill the hole through to this cable. But now there is no handle to open the car's original door, and therefore it does not help to have an emergency exit on the Blackstone lock. So in this installation, we will not be installing the emergency button. But if we were to do that, we could make the holes here in the plastic next to it to connect to that cable, but we will cut it off instead. Take out 2 screws with ball head, blue Loctite and 2 large washers and secure them from the inside. Reinstall the cover where it was. Carefully test the lock to ensure it always works at all times. Hold on to the lock safely before you hand over the car for delivery. Blow clean all surfaces with compressed air.